Pray for my enemies, I get the tendency, you kinda finicky, huh? Dot on his head, dot on his nose. Follow the lamb, don't follow the goat. Pray for the homie, he died from I been dealing, billing, shedding skin till I make my way up. I'm my electric, time for the wake up. Got rid of them bleachers, this ain't no preaching. Got the silence, I'm real right with the cock and the feast. I'ma up my piece if you're trying to divide us. Still count my blessings, lessons, by confessions.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the Bay State in Massachusetts. Welcome to Gillette Stadium in Foxborough. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Pittsburgh Steelers and the New England Patriots. The veteran Chris Boswell ready to get things going. And off we go from Foxborough. To return, it's Antonio Gibson. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line.
The Patriots take over first and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
Here's a run with the rookie from Ohio State. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield. 13 yards to start that drive, and a quick first down.
And this run game certainly didn't waste any time getting settled in. Nice job by the offensive line, displacing defenders at the point of attack, and allows the back to pick up a nice chunk to get this game rolling.
He'll spot Henry open downfield, and they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. So 31 yards on this play. A second big one in a row and another first down. Off the play fake, here's May. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
I think it's a smart play, especially this early in the game. I don't think you want to start forcing throws, take any unnecessary risks, allow your team to get settled in, don't have any sudden change turnovers. So I think in the end there, he made the right move.
2nd and 10. May gonna hold on to this one. And he's gonna go into the end zone on an electrifying run. Drake May, touchdown Patriots. And that is the way to start a game. Not just score, but Greg, score quickly. A nice opening drive for the first 6 points.
Well, it seems like the hour spent on that opening game script was time well spent. I mean, to take the ball right down the field that quickly, right out of the gates, that's a pretty good opening drive and an early 6 points.
This is going to be taken in at the 3. And he'll manage to get this back only to about the 20-yard line.
The Steelers take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The master of play action, Rodgers. His first throw of the game is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Marte Mapu. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
This is an area of the offense, Mike, that's going to have to find its rhythm now as this game unfolds. They talked all week, come out early, get some completions, settle down this quarterback. Well, in return, he throws an early pick. It's too early to go away from the game plan. There's a lot of game left, but this passing game is going to have to get on track throughout the rest of this game.
He was trying to get it to Jalen Pope that time. And it'll lead to a second down. And the first carry for Antonio Gibson. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
The best linebackers at this level, Mike, they have all the physical attributes. That's a given. But it's really their instincts. It's their ability to dissect and predetermine.
Oh, a loose football. And it looked like one of the Patriots was able to fall on it. Indeed, they did. They are able to keep possession. misses off the crossbar, but it goes in. It's good. And the Pats will extend to a 10-0 lead. So the lead is now 10-0 as this kicks away. This one taken at the 7. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line.
The Steelers take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
First down for Aaron. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line. Can't ask for much more. 22 yards on the first play of the drive.
They do a really nice job of picking up the pressure, and that's what allows him to have the time to go through his entire progression. He sees his check down wide open.
A-Rod now to throw on first down. Throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's right side, falls incomplete. Roman Wilson was the intended target. Now it's going to be third down. Rodgers going up top again. A throw right side is intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Kyle Duggar. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys first and 10 in the red zone.
The Patriots take over first and 10 at the 17-yard line.
On the ground, here is Henderson. A modest gain, maybe 2 yards. It's second down.
Taken down at the 14-yard line.
The throw is May. That'll be caught. It's Travion Henderson. This drive's going to continue. They bring him down, but not before he picks up first and goal for his team.
So he gets on the board, first catch of his career. I can promise you he's going to hang on to that ball. Now, it wasn't the flashiest of plays, but just try to get him comfortable and try to settle him into this game.
In trouble, and down he goes. T.J. Watt, he gets in to record his second sack here in the first quarter.
Pretty evident that the defense is just giving no time of day to any run actions. They are playing pass all the way, and he can continue to give as many play-action fakes as he wants. It hasn't affected anybody, and in this case, it results in a sack.
May to throw on second down. That is caught side of the end zone. Touchdown, New England. It's his second touchdown of the year. The teamwork was just ideal there. Greg, we don't see practice all week, but we see it pay off in the game.
And when you have a wide receiver, Mike, that can operate near the sideline, it just increases the amount of space that quarterback has to work with. He knows that he can put that ball maybe a little bit further away from the defender, knowing he's got the guy on the other end to not only secure the catch, but to keep his feet in bounds for a touchdown.
Get across the 20, mark him at the 22-yard line. On first and 10, here's Rodgers. He finds Austin with the grab. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. From the 24 now, here's second and 8. From the gun, Rodgers. He's going to air one out for Metcalf. That is a big-time play for the Steelers. And even 50 yards.
Both pre-snap and post-snap is about as well done as you can do at the quarterback position. Get in and out of the right call, identifying the holes along the back end, and then the throw. You can't put it in a better spot. I mean, that's just a big-time play.
hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down. To the air once more, it's Rodgers. He dropped this down to Warren. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line. It's a gain of 12 there. Good for a Steelers first down. Play fake. It's Rodgers. That's to the end zone where it's incomplete. What a job in covering, muscling that one free. It'll be second down now. Again, it's Rodgers. To the goal line and in. Roman Wilson. Touchdown, Steelers. Greg, they get some points here and cut into the lead. I don't know, you've been there. Do you feel the pressure even though it's the first quarter, given what the score is?
I think the biggest thing right now, Mike, is you just can't start chasing. You can't come out of your game plan this early here in the first quarter. Just keep chipping away, keep putting together good possessions. Now, they find themselves trailing by this much here in the third and fourth quarter. That changes everything.
On the return, here comes Gibson. He's going to be taken down on what will be the final play of this opening quarter. So after one, 17-7 is the score. And we're back to Foxborough in a moment. They'll begin it on the ground with Henderson. And that play going nowhere. The defense all over that one. They'll bring him down for a big loss.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Throwing on second down. May. Open man, Demario Douglas. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. A gain there of 27 yards.
Every defense in the league, Mike, they stress the importance of defending the middle of the field. And in this case, that's just too much room to operate. They have to find a way to close and cloudy up those windows, make the quarterback throw the ball to the sidelines. When you allow him to operate in there, especially with that much space, you're going to make for a long day.
Why not go back to him? That one good for 20 yards and a first down.
At the 16-yard line.
They'll try the left side with Henderson. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
He was taken down.
He'll try again here. Second and 10.
Brings up second down at the Steelers' 17-yard line.
Working out of the gun. It's May. Back complete to Henderson. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Throwing on third down is May. He's got his big tight end, Hunter Henry. Touchdown, Patriots.
This is one of those cases, Mike, where the play caller understands, I got 3 points in my back pocket. There's no need here to be conservative. Let's keep this drive alive and see if we can come away with a touchdown. But instead of just trying to pick up the first down, they go for the big one, and it's a perfect throw, great catch, and they come away with 6.
Johnson now to return. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin first and 10. Rodgers. Catch made right side by Wilson. He'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line. That That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
It's been a rough first half, but now as we approach halftime, Mike, you got to start getting some wins, and it could be something small like we just saw here. Some positive plays, build a little confidence on that sideline, so as you go into halftime, you have something to build on.
And he's going to be brought down inside the 15. On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. That is caught by the tight end. Pat Freiermuth. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. On for the extra point is Boswell. It's up and through. And the Steelers back within 10. It's now 24-14. Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. And he will sit on it here in the end zone for a touchback.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. We'll go play action with May. And that is incomplete, but a penalty flag is down. Let's see who they got. On the ground, it's Henderson to start this drive. Not much. 2nd and long coming up.
Henderson, the ball carrier. He's brought down at the 31. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 14.
Out of the gun, here's May. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
It's now 3rd down and
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
He's got his man. It's Diggs. And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line.
And it's hardly an exaggeration when I say, Mike, that he's probably one of the most difficult individual assignments in the entire league. It's like playing football against that really good kid in your neighborhood. He's just hard to cover. And plays like this just shows how special he can be.
So, 2 minutes to play in a back-and-forth first half. We're back to Foxborough after this. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Operating from the shotgun, it's May. To the right side, he's got Polk. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 7. Makes it 3rd and 4.
Now May. And this is going to be incomplete. And it's great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Patriots will tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half. Johnson now to return. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Oh, very good field position to start as the return is past the 40. Rodgers on first down. Now he'll air one out. He's got it! And he will score! Calvin Austin, touchdown Steelers. For Aaron Rodgers, that is touchdown number 508 of his career, drawing him level with the man who he was the understudy for his first few seasons, Brett Favre. Boswell now following the touchdown, back out to kick this one off. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
How many hands I gotta take to level my aesthetics? Hurry up and get your muscle up. We got the plyometric. Ran up by the Lux Mesa up the highest metric. The city just made it sweet. People diabetic. They mouth get full of deceit. Let these cowards tell it. Walking New Orleans with the etiquette of LA yelling.
On play action, here's May. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
35-yard line.
Throwing now is May. That's to the right side and incomplete.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
From the gun, on third down, it's May. Well, cover on the sideline, and it's intercepted. And the Steelers will have great field position as they take over at their own 45.
At their own 45-yard line.
A first down throw from Rodgers. He'll take a shot. Looking for Wilson. What a connection. He's down inside the 5-yard line. A big play at a critical juncture in this game. It covers 51 yards. That's in the end zone and intercepted. Picked off by Robert Spillane.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown, and instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
And a good job defensively to rally to the ball. They hold him to a short game. So, we are at halftime. Greg and I will be back right after this. It's the National Football League on EA Sports. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. Play action now with Rodgers. That'll be caught by the running back, Warren. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
He's got Freiermuth open on the left side. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
Really really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
Looking middle of the field, it's complete. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. From just across the midfield stripe, here's 2nd and 8. They'll throw again. Here's Rodgers. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. It's a pickup of 12. That's a Steeler first down. Rodgers going up top again. This one down the field for Freiermuth. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete. Pat Freiermuth, the intended receiver. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
So the defense comes out in a cover 2 shell. What that means, Mike, is the 2 safeties are going to split the field in half. One guy has one half, and the other guy has the other. There are abilities to get down the middle of the field, especially if you have speed. But really where you can attack it is they don't have enough guys to defend all of the underneath zones, and if you run the right concepts with the right quarterback, you can pick them apart.
On 1st and 10, here in trouble, and he's going to be taken down. The linebacker, Keon White, he's in there for the sack. It's his 3rd of the year. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. From the gun, Rodgers. That's to the big tight end, Freiermuth. And he'll get about 8 yards as he's ushered out of bounds. It'll set up 3rd down.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
They come to the line needing 11 here on 3rd down. In the shotgun, it's A-Rod. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is 4th down.
Chris Boswell on for the field goal. A 42-yard attempt.
And this is blocked.
So they clearly have a beat on this kicking unit. Now there's 2 ways to do it. They either have a tip on the long snapper or the holder. But either way, in this case, they're able to time the snap count perfectly, gain an advantage on the outside, and come away with a huge block.
Off the bootleg. Here's May. That'll be intercepted. Picked off by Peyton Wilson. And he's going to be looking at a short field for the offense after the INT. Can't tie the game or even take the lead.
At the 24-yard line.
A-Rod now to throw on 1st down. Here's a screen set up for one. He'll be taken down, but just like that, they are in business. It's 1st and goal.
Sudden change, so you find yourself defensively a little bit on your heels. Your offense just turned the ball over, and now you've got to go out and make a stand. Well, so far this offense has moved the ball pretty quickly, but can they dig in and at least force a field goal?
From 6 yards out, it's 1st and goal. Here's Rodgers. That one, taken in. Calvin Austin. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. Boswell adds the extra point, and the Steelers will even the score here in the 3rd. So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. On the return, here comes Gibson. Now an opening past the 30. And they will finally track him down, but not before he takes this to the other side of midfield.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at the Steelers' 46-yard line.
handoff, and it's Henderson. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
When you look throughout this game, Mike, I don't think there's even a debate. This defensive line has clearly won the battle at the line of scrimmage over this offensive line. And for an offense that wants the run game to be such a critical element to its plan, they've got to do a better job because there's nowhere to run. There's no holes for the back to find. And all these 0 or negative runs are putting them in some really bad spots.
3rd and 9. Working out of the gun. It's May. Flush to his right. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. And the Steelers force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 27-yard line.
Mike, doesn't it just seem like year in and year out, especially on the defensive side of the ball, there's these late-round players that kind of burst onto the scene out of nowhere, and there's a reason this guy fell in the draft, but I'll tell you what, he has shown a ton of growth so far this year, and he continues to make his presence felt in the back end of this defense.
He'll air it out deep for Wilson. That's hard, and he's going to take this one all the way. 72 yards. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Boswell now for the extra point. The kick is good, and the Steelers will go up by 7. Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Maynard on 1st and 10. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
Leads to 2nd and 10.
I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
He's taken down, but just shy of midfield. 13 yards on that pass play. 1st down, New England.
Patriots, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Here's Gibson, and he'll get about 5.
He was tackled at the 46-yard line. It's a gain of 5.
From the 46, here's 2nd and 5. Looks like a design run.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the 1st down marker. And they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
So, no shortage of offense in this one as we end the 3rd. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. Here is a big one. 3rd down and 2. On 3rd and 2, it's May. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. 14 yards on that pass play there. Good for a Patriots 1st down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late. Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect. He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
A big play looming here. They need to convert. It is 3rd and inches. Ball incomplete. Coverage outstanding there. Able to jar the ball free in a big spot. And now it is 4th down. They're going. It's May. That is hauled in at the 5. And they're going to pick it up here. They took a chance and it paid off. 1st and goal coming up.
That's a really important pickup there on that last completion. Not only does it set up 1st and goal, but allows everybody in the huddle to just take a deep breath. We're no longer in this frantic offensive possession. Let's get our best play. Let's make sure everyone understands what to do, because we know we need to finish this off with 6 if we can. And now being 1st and goal is going to go a long way in allowing that to be possible.
Ball at the 3, 2nd down and goal. This is hot toward the side of the end zone. Jalen Holt, touchdown New England. A huge touchdown there in the 4th quarter, and now just a point away from tying the game.
And that's one of those drives, Mike, where you know your best is needed. Can you come through here late and give your team a chance? You're an extra point away from tying this thing up. We got ourselves a ball game.
All even. 4th quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? Johnson now to return. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. First down for Aaron. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. Love to start any drive like that. 18 on the first play. And a first down. Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. Forced out wide. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. 6 catches for him in the ballgame now. And this one's good for a first down. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Rodgers. And he'll take it on in. Pat Freiermuth. Touchdown Steelers. His 2nd TD of the game. And this one gives his team the lead. On for the extra point is Boswell. He's got it, and the Steelers will go up by 7.
Steelers 41, Patriots 34.
So the lead is 7 now. Here in this 4th quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. Marcus Jones now to return. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
They'll go play action with May. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down. Operating from the shotgun, it's May. That one taken in by Douglas. A gain of 16 on that pass play. First down, New England.
Really nice throw there. The ability to throw the ball out on the perimeter. Yes, arm strength and all of that, but it's also timing. The timing of the route. When is that wide receiver coming out of his break to deliver that ball accurately as his head comes around? If the ball's thrown too early, the receiver's not ready. If the ball's thrown too late, That's when disaster strikes. There's very few defenses in today's NFL, Mike, that you can play the cornerback position and be unwilling to tackle. Those days are kind of over, so give credit to this guy. I mean, he identified run, he understood his leverage and gap fit, and he's able to bring him down for no gain.
So just under 2 minutes here in this one. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. This is a tough spot. 3rd down and 10. They'll drop to throw. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a 1st down.
First down. First and 10.
They'll run here. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. If he gets a yard out of that one, it's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd down.
Out of the gun, here's May. That one down the field, but it is incomplete. You're trying to locate Travion Henderson out of the backfield. And it's going to be 3rd down.
So now after that last incompletion, this brings up a critical 3rd down. But remember, Mike, they don't have to get it all here in one play. They've got 3rd and 4th down. There's no punt, there's no kick. They've got to treat this like it's their final possession of the game, and they've got 2 downs to extend this drive.
Throwing on 3rd down is May. This one downfield looking for Henry. It's a big play when they needed it the most. The Steelers going to use one of their timeouts as they'll get it with just a shade under a minute left in this one. Down, 1st and goal. It's the quarterback with the sneak, and it's a touchdown. They have gotten to within 1, and a 2-point conversion can give them the lead here in the final minute. The extra point is good. A big one as we are tied late in this football game. We are in the final minute of what is now a tie game as we are set for the kickoff. Johnson now to return. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there. Here's 1st down. To throw is Rodgers. Metcalf reels it in on the right side. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. A big one here in the 4th quarter. 31 yards.
The only way the quarterback has time to allow that receiver to go that far is if the big boys up front do their job. I mean, the protection was excellent. The quarterback had all the time in the world to let his wide receiver work open. And you can pass protect like that, you're going to generate a lot of big plays.
His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a 1st down. Now they get the timeout. Interesting situation. Do they kick it here or run the risk of getting in another play, possibly not getting it down in time? We'll see. Here's 1st and 10. Warren. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. Now they'll use their final timeout here. Really puts them in a tough spot. Gonna kick it now? Risk another play. Time will tell. And before the snap, we have a whistle, and this could very well be a false start. So out comes the veteran, Chris Boswell, in a big spot. This to win the game. Now the Patriots going to use their first timeout. So out comes the veteran, Chris Boswell, in a big spot. This one he's got to have. This kick is good. And that's very likely will be a game winner.
And that's just got to be a great feeling over on that sideline, Mike. I mean, an excellent job by this offense to give yourself a chance to win it. And then this kick. I mean, what's left to be said? It was never in doubt, and it's going to lead this team to a victory.
At their own 35-yard line.
Here we go. One final play. That'll be complete to Gibson. And he's going to be out of bounds, and that's going to do it. Their late comeback bid comes up short as time has expired in this game. So this one, a win for the visiting Steelers. They get themselves into field goal range for one final shot. Kicker delivers. They avoid overtime and come away with a 3-point victory. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olsen and our terrific